Let me get my stuff here together. Try to stay in frame for y'all. I just have my hand sitting on this box. Hopefully everything's good. This is falling. There we go. All right. All right. So I'm deciding on if I want to do polygel or acrylic. I do a lot of acrylic for y'all. So maybe we'll do polygel. I don't know. But leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to check it here because I don't have my other phone, so I can't see the comments. But let me know. So I've been making these kind of like really stiletto because I really don't get a chance to do like sharp stiletto nails. So I've been just turning it over, and this is where I would have the client have their hand like this and really just get it from here. I would hold the client's hand, like say if this is a real hand, I would hold it from their view. So have their palm facing the ceiling, and that's how you know if the nails look good for the client. Doing it that way. Okay. So I want to get these like sharp because I never get to do sharp nails. You can call them witch nails. I don't care. It's Halloween. Some people like wearing this style of nails, so we can't judge. We're not biased here. The only thing I am biased against, I don't know if y'all seen them, but those ugly bird claw reptile nails. Oh my gosh! First of all, that's a waste of product. Now, if you want to wear that, by all means. But I think the majority rules on that, like who, what, when, why, where, how. Because yeah, if y'all have not seen them, go pretty much anywhere. They probably even got some here on YouTube, but I've seen them on Facebook and a nail group that I'm in. And the post said yay or nay, and I'm like, nay all day. I wouldn't even do those, like, because it's just building up. Like, I guess it's made with polygel, and it's like the talons coming. It comes up and then out and curve. Like, that's a lot of sculpting too. Which it's creative. Don't get me wrong. It takes skill and whatnot to do that, but I just don't see how those nails would be functional or how they would be stylish to look like an animal. But to each their own. I don't judge, but I just would not even know how to begin to do those nails. Like it's like you just yeah. Anyways, but other than that, we're not biased here. I mean, duck shape. I didn't like the duck shape at first, but I see a lot of people doing it. And actually, I've grown to appreciate the duck shaped nails because there are a lot of talented nail techs out there that make those look good. I have not had anyone come to me and ask for them. Um, I have not done any either, so maybe I'll do some duck shape. I would imagine it's just like any other shape, just, application and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this over here. These are some stones that I got for Temu. I have used these. They're not bad. I mean, they're not the shiniest. They're not, what we're used to nail techs. We can't even say their name without them coming for us. But there are some great alternatives to the S word, which I tend to get from I tend to get those from my nail supplier. So I got some things here because I'm not sure as to exactly what design I'm going to do, but I know I want to do Halloween nails because that is the name of this live. So I got my orange and my black glitter. I think I do have an idea. I have some caviar beads here because I barely get to use them, so I want to try to do something with those as well. All right, so we're going to get right into it. Ooh, I got spider gel. Forgot I had this spider gel, and I got like 4 of these because I thought I lost my ones, and I went and bought more. This is gold. Maybe we'll use spider gel. I don't know. of and I got orange too. So gold and orange. I need black. I should have got black spider gel. But yeah, we got spider gel going. So we'll see. This is gonna be a totally freestyle set. All right. So I have a new brush, y'all, and it is a panna brush. And I am excited to use it. I did use it once. I'm not gonna cap. I did use it once. All that dust off of these nails. Do I want to use clear acrylic? I think I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Double check. Sorry about that again. You guys, I am at work, so I have a little free time. However, I still have to answer the El Telefono. So just bear with me, y'all. Let me grab my pen and brush. Also, I got this monomer from I got it off of Amazon, but Mia Secret has this monomer. And now I saw, because I follow Mia Secret because I love their products. Um, I follow them on Facebook and they're going to now introduce the 8-ounce bottle. This stuff, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't realize the monomer gave me a headache until like I really start doing nails repetitiously for real. And so this will help. It smells really good. It smells just like coffee. So got that as well. And then I got this pen and brush. So this is like a mini haul. This is just some of the things I got off of Amazon. We don't always have to show what we get off of Amazon, right? Because everybody buys the same stuff. This is my pen and brush. It's a size 12, which I feel like it's a little big for 12, but it's okay. Because I use anywhere between a 10 and a 14. That's what I'm comfortable with. So let's get started. Also, I got some Mia Secret powder, but y'all seen me use that, so no surprise there. But we're not going to use that right now. I'm going to use the stuff that I like practicing with. No, should I just do colored acrylic? I was thinking about doing clear. I really don't like I don't even like practicing with black acrylic. So I do have a black dip in that and a black acrylic powder. So I like to just pour this sometimes right on the cap just to make life a little easier for myself. And we're going to do a couple of clear nails until I figure if I want to do orange acrylic. Do I want to just do a nice size bead going here and lay that? Uh-oh, don't you run off this nail. I will say the acrylic just glides right off of this brush. So this will be my go-to. And the brushes that I have cost just as much as this panna. I believe it's like, I think I pay like, ooh, don't quote me. It's on Amazon. Just type in panna acrylic brush. And the price is based off of the size, of course, with, most nail brushes, the bigger the size, the more expensive the brush. So I believe this one was like 36.99, somewhere around there, but don't quote me. It's the purple one. So, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers swear by this brush, and I like it. It's my new favorite go-to. So, I've had it for a few days now, and I've used it. I don't think I used it on a client. I may have used it on a client already, but I packaged it back up and put it back up. So, because I had to think about it after I used it, like, but I like it. I don't have to worry about the black paint going into my monomer. There are some brushes that I bought, and let me tell y'all, when I say this for the newbies out there, and I know a lot of people, a lot of the older nail techs get mad because us newer nail techs like to share what we know because we're passionate about what we do. It's not just a hustle. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But I will say this, it is best, newbies, that's even newer than me. Take it from me. Save yourself some money. Just go ahead with the things, the brands that have good reviews. Don't try to go cheap. I mean, do what you got to do for practice sake, but when you start doing nails, if that's your desire to do nails, like, don't go cheap. Oftentimes with nail stuff, whether it's brushes, whether it's acrylic powder or anything pertaining to nails, just don't go cheap because 9 times out of 10, it's not quality stuff. So, and I'm saying that because, you see the little brushes on Amazon, like, oh, little art brush, little acrylic brush, no big deal, right? No, you get one good use out of it, and then acrylic is stuck to that brush or whatever. So just save yourself some time and money and get good things. And some of us got that from the beginning, but not all of us did. Not everybody's able, and there's no judgment here. Because I was one of those people that, was like, oh, I could just get this cheaper brush, or I could just get this cheaper dip powder, and it was crap. So just take it from me. Cheap isn't always better. Now, in some instances, you can get some good stuff for cheap, but when it comes to nail stuff, it's just best to go on and get the quality, top brand, you know, stuff. Especially if you're going to be working on people, because that's what they're trusting you to do, anyways. Your clients are trusting in you to get good quality stuff. So, all right. And then there's some really good like brands out there that you don't have to break the bank to, purchase their stuff. Like Mia Secret is a good, very good brand. Um, but they're not like highly expensive for no reason. Like some of the ones, I'm not gonna bash anybody's brand here, but some of those brands is it's just that, it, it's a brand so they can get away with charging with what they charge, and you might not like that brand. So it's best to like try it. If you have a nail tech buddy that has some of the stuff that you may be thinking about purchasing, maybe just try theirs. I did that. I did that when I was in school, and I did that after school even. Like I tried Young Nails. I like Young Nails. I just got to get some because I tried a friend's, a nail tech buddy's Young Nails. Valentino also, I tried that of somebody else's. I felt like it was a bit on the runny side, but you never know. It could have been the monomer that was being used with it. Let me put a little more at the tip. So we're gonna really try to get these cuticles sealed and tucked and sealed, and all that good stuff. But also too, in the beginning, when I was using those cheaper brushes, I was not wiping my brush either. All right. Another thing too, you don't want to over soak your brush. That will make your bristles loose, and then every time you go to lay acrylic or whatever, you're gonna have that just those bristles come out. You don't want that. My workspace is real cramped. Okay, I'm just gonna move this over just a tad bit. Okay. And I really don't want a whole lot of product at the tip because we don't want it too thin either, but we just don't want a whole lot of product at the tip. So I'm grabbing a nice size bead. And once again, this is a size 12 panna brush. And I love this brush. I just got to get used to it because I think I went from working with a 10. I had an IBD acrylic brush that I would work with. So I'm trying to get used to something different. So far, so good. Okay. Mm-mm. Now it's just like second nature for me to wipe my brush. There's a big difference from practicing every day to actually doing clients every day. You'll see a change in your work and it'll be for the better. What the heck is that? Is that acrylic? I'm gonna go ahead and lay that cuticle bead. And the acrylic powder that I'm using is some clear acrylic powder by Mercy. And it's some acrylic powder that I got from my nail supply store in bulk. So I like it. It's not the clearest of the clear, however, it makes for a great base. So, all right. Right. So, I don't want to have to do like too much work. And I know I want those colors to be. Ooh, I got an idea. Change of plan. Total change of plans. Or should I not change plans? I think we just change plans. Well, this color is so, so pretty. I'm gonna ombre this. I think y'all know where I'm going with this. I just got real spooky and creative. So my other design, I'll probably do that later on a later set. We just got real creative, okay? And then we're gonna do the same on this one. I'm not grabbing a whole lot of product. And I'll let y'all know this color here in a second. I believe this is Superstar's brand of Dippin' Dat. And I like it. It's real buttery. It's easy to move. It works well with a lot of universal monomers. That's important because you get some acrylic powders that just doesn't work the best with certain monomers. So I'm doing this really thin. We don't need it super thick because I'm going to encapsulate this. So I grabbed a little bitty dot to put at the very tip because it was not moving anymore. Uh-oh. Stupid thing is so low. All right. And I'm working right under a lamp that draws heat. So, yeah. I think y'all know where I'm going. All the calls want to come as soon as I go live. I swear I was just sitting here and I was like, I'll go live. Nobody's calling. Da, da, da. And everybody and their grandpa want to call. So that's how it goes, y'all. Sorry. Not that anybody's probably watching anyway. So, anywho, I don't know why I just did that because I need that. All right. So, we don't need this one. It's the one. This color is, in fact, by Superstars. They're 2-in-1 dipping color powder. Oh no, we don't want that in our clear. And the color is called Mary Berry A49, in case you want to get that color. All right. Ooh, my dipping powder. Since I'm working with my right hand, I want everything to my right. Just make it easier so we ain't crisscrossing and all of that. Now we're going to encapsulate this. Grab a nice size bead here. And I'm going to start from the very top of this. And we're going to encapsulate it. Not too much. We don't want our nail to be super thick. Encapsulating things, I feel like, is my specialty. Drawing things, I'm not too bad at drawing stuff, but I'd rather encapsulate if I can. Okay. And we're going to, of course, go back up to the cuticle and add our cuticle bead. And the thing with the cuticle bead, you want to lay it right underneath the cuticle and then push up. That's the best method. That way you get that product flush and it's not like super bulky. I like how the pen brush has a lot of bristles, so if you need it to be firm, it can be, but it's just as soft as it want to be. And it's not super soft because you get some of those brushes that are just super flimsy and you're like, what? What is this? We're not painting on canvases. We're putting acrylic on nails. So having a good brush is very important. I don't think we have to do much filing to that. So we just encapsulated that. Ooh, y'all see the blood? Okay, that's what that was supposed to represent. Of course, we're doing acrylic. I said we were going to do polygel, but I got beside myself. I love laying acrylic, y'all. Let me know in the comments if the next time I go live, y'all want me to see Y'all want to see me do polygel? If not, I'm gonna just keep doing whatever. I know why I did acrylic because got to talking about this panna brush, and I forgot that it was even a question. And then I got some distractions that made me forget as well. So I apologize if someone did comment. Um, they wanted me to do polygel. I apologize, but we can do that next time. We'll do the spooky look with that, the polygel. And you could even leave this clear, have it like that, or I could have done white to make it look like teeth. I mean, the acrylic isn't like super clear, so it does kind of it gives a little teeth action. It could be teeth, it could pass as teeth. But if you really want it to look realistic, more realistic, then use a white acrylic where I'm using clear, except for in the cap part, like right here. You want to use clear there, but you can make it look like vampire teeth. Okay, this is a little bit on the flat side, so I'm going to add another bead. Regardless to how big I get, I'm never going to let it go to my head. There are some just real nasty people out there. Like, and they just because they did a couple celebrity nails or something, they post whatever and they don't care who they offend. So I would never let that get to my head. Respect is something that I honor. So, because we all do stuff that people can speak on, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's one thing to voice your opinion because everybody have them, but it's another thing to voice your opinion on social media where others can comment, and then when they comment, you're rude and nasty, and it's just like, yeah, no. You may have done so and so nails, but once she see how you interact with other people, she probably won't be back to get her nails done by you. So, I mean, just respect goes a long way. I thought that was given, but hey. So those look really, really cool. Look at that. That's spooky. And you can do a lot with these. I can even paint this part white if I wanted to still. Um, we're just going to go ahead and do clear. So I'm freestyling this as I go, y'all. I'm not planning this out or anything. It's just a freestyle. I remember I used to lay acrylic so thick on these tips. Oh my gosh. All the product I was wasting. It's okay. I was learning. I love these tips. Oh my gosh. I got these tips off of Temu as well. Um, they're half well, so I did use another type of tip to make the nail bed. And those are some tips I've had forever. Some full coverage tips. And I cut them down. to make a natural nail bed, and then I glued these tips on. And these are gel tips. They were supposed to be full cover, but they're half, but I still like them. It even says full cover on the box, and they're not, in fact, not full cover. They're half well tips. So, but yeah, I like them a lot. And they still can be probably adhered with gel since they are gel tips. I did not do the test, and the test is to bend the tip to see if it has a white crease. If it has a white crease, then they're saying that it's not gel tips. I see how all that product just came off my brush. That's what you want. You shouldn't have to fight with the acrylic to come off your brush. When you lay that first initial bead down, it should just glide right off your brush. Ooh, look at that. Nice and flush to the cuticle. Blended with the other beads. And we are good. Yes, indeed. Minimal fouling. All right. Let that cure and do its thing. Easy cleanup with this brush. Like to keep it its point. Or you can flatten it. Totally up to preference. There's no right or wrong way. And then I just like to place it right back in my little package. Like that. For the next use. Just for time's sake, I probably won't do much filing. But let's see. These two middle ones are the ones that I did. I have a 180, 100, 180 grit file. I'm just going to use that to try to clean up the sides and whatnot. These are the first two nails that I've done, and I know they're cured, so. Get that nice shape. You can always tap the nail too to see if it's cured. Make sure the nail is clean underneath because that does affect the shape at the top. Of course, I have to hold this, but I would hold the client's nail anyway because when you file those long nails, if you don't give it like some kind of resistance, that could hurt the client. So, ooh, this is sharp. Could do damage. That's how we want it though. The shape isn't perfect, but just kind of doing this little funny thing. Good enough. I get the idea. So I'm going over with the more abrasive side first and then the smoother side second. Need to make this one a little more sharp like the other side. Ooh. All right. Now we can go to this one. And we won't have to do much filing. My hand is hurting. I went right all in to Halloween. I was gonna ease y'all into it and do like some cute little girly styles first, but nope. I was like, ooh, because I had the red just sitting right here. So I was like, let me use this. And I like this color too. It's pretty. So I think this was a design I was thinking about last year and I never got around to doing it. So here we go. We doing it now. Okay. All right. Now for the thummy thumb. Hurt my hand. And you don't have to do it like this. You can definitely get the e-file and do it that way. I'm just doing it this way because of convenience. I don't feel like getting up to get bits and things like that. All right. So now we have our buffer. I'm just going to lightly buff all 5 fingers. This removes scratches. And you definitely want to buff if you're doing clear nails because you can see all those scratches. I didn't really get this one like perfect like I would on a client, but that's okay. Just for time's sake. All right. So we got them buffed. This is where you would have the client go wash their hands with just water and a brush to get all the dust off. And they would try. This one definitely needs to be, but it's okay. It's the thumb. All right. Like I said, if it was a real client, I would take my time and make sure everything was flawless. I'm going to take some base coat. Base coat looks so used and abused, but it does. We're going to use base coat just to make sure everything is smooth, and it adds clarity, believe it or not, on clear nails. So, let's see. This thing is like empty, and I barely use it. Ooh, look at that. You don't have to put base coat at the bottom, but top coat, maybe. Believe it or not, this is an easy style to wear long because you don't have as much nail towards the tip. It's easy to work with. Oh gosh. Cure this for 60 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And then we're just going to top coat this with the same brand of top coat. You don't really have to add at the bottom of this one because it's red. See how this clear acrylic got like a lot of stuff in it? It's not like super clear. I would say the best clear acrylics are Not Polish is number one, and then Mia's Secret number two. Haven't tried Young Nails Clear. Tried their cover colors. So if you have any other suggestions as to who has the most clear acrylic, leave it in the comments below. But I've found for myself, like if I'm doing glass nails, Not Polish is my go-to. Before it was Not Polish, it was Mia's Secret because their clear is very trans, apparent too. So this is the clear acrylic powder that I got to go with this. So set those over to the side. This is curing. I got about 15 more seconds left. And y'all, I was gonna do like some spider gel and some, like I said, we'll do that on the next one. We'll get it on the next one. This is the final product. And those were cute. They're dry and ready to go. If you want to do light spooky, that's what I call these, light spooky. These are my favorite. Those are really cute. Look like they're dipped in blood. Could be fangs because they're, where they're placed. So very cute, very cute. All right, y'all. That was my spooky look for the day. Um, Try to come back tomorrow. I might be busy tomorrow. If I'm not busy, I will definitely come back and do. I wanted to do like some bats and pumpkins, with these two colors, the traditional um, Halloween colors. And then also I have my spider gel and my gold spider gel. So y'all stay tuned and make sure y'all subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I go live. Here's up close and personal view of the nails I just did. Thank you for the like. Look how clear that is. Oh gosh. That really looks like blood. It's crazy. All right. The thumb is just glass. So that's it, y'all. Excuse my beat up practice hand because I stay practicing. I don't get too beside myself. Oh, y'all remember the pumpkins that I did? The last set that I did? I finally fouled it and top coated it today. So Took some pictures of it. How did I do? They look even better finished. But I wanted to show y'all that too. I should call it pumpkin spice. Here's a close up. See that? Y'all see how well those pumpkins are encapsulated in there? In that glitter? That's what you want. You don't want your work to be scratched. So that's why we put the clear acrylic on top, so you can file and not scratch the things we encapsulated. But all right, y'all, I'm about to go. That's it for today. Check me out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.